sustain God from a church shore. The stained glass shadows tell their lies. I feel the chill between the pews. Then your name echoes and sanctifies this empty space I'm kneeling in. And the incense starts to swirl, a steamer rising a new world. My breath is caught inside my chest. I'm putting my devotion to the test. Oh, when you call my name, it's like a sermon, a sacred fire I can't keep hidden. I'm down on my knees, lost in your grace. This holy fever on my face. Yeah, when you call my name, it's like a prayer. I'm your redemption and your despair. In this confession I am new. My soul is screaming out for you. Your touch is like a scripture read on my skin, a revelation that begins within, a silent hymn, a desperate plea.
The morning after the ball, towards Elizabeth and begins to pay more, and Caroline becomes. She has to stay in the Bingley house, arriving in a muddy dress of the Bingleys, who lived only to eat.
Walker,
Petticoat quite as...
and I am inclined to
I simply cannot bear this suspense for another moment. Oh, I hope they are there. I am sure they will be.
Mrs. Bennet, Lydia, and Catherine arrive at Netherfield to visit Jane and Elizabeth. Mrs. Bennet, not used to the life of the rich, embarrasses herself in front of the Bingleys. Later, Elizabeth notices Caroline trying to win over Mr. Darcy, from complimenting his writing
I find
to
reading
reading
so
the sequel
delightful.
of the book Darcy is reading.
I am reading. Your pride,
However,
Mr.
Darcy
is a most
only
unwelcome
becomes more
companion.
and more
And your
interested
prejudice, Miss
in
Bennet.
Elizabeth
Equally
with
so.
every argument they have. Jane gets better.
I feel so much better now.
And she and Elizabeth return to the Bennets' house. Mr. Collins, who will take over the Bennets' property when Mr. Bennet passes away, comes for a visit. He is a very boring man who is looking for a wife and takes interest in Elizabeth. Mr. Collins visits town with the Bennet sisters. And they are introduced to two military men, Mr. Denny, who is Lydia's friend, and Mr. Wickham.
And so you see, the patronage of Lady Catherine extends even to the most minute details of Hertford society.
They all attend a dinner party at the Bennets' uncle, where Elizabeth and Mr. Wickham end up talking to each other alone. The topic of Mr. Darcy and Mr. Wickham comes up in the conversation.
Yes, the late Mr. Darcy left me enough to live more than a comfortable life in his gift.
He was my godfather, and very attached to me.
I cannot do justice to his kindness and that. He meant to provide for me. And thought he had done it, but when he died, it was given to someone else.
Good heavens! But how could that be?
You had the peace wand.
How could his will be ignored? Why did you not look for legal advice?
There was just such an informality in the terms of the bequest
as to give me no hope from law. A man of honour could not have doubted the intention. But Mr. Darcy chose to doubt it, or to treat it as just a recommendation. And to claim that I had given up all claim to it.
By extravagance.
imprudence. In short, anything or nothing. Certain it is that the inheritance became available 2 years ago, exactly as I was of an age to hold it.
And it was given to another man, and no less certain is it that. I cannot accuse myself of having really done anything to deserve to lose it. I have a warm, careless temper, and I may have spoken my opinion of him. And to him, too freely. I can recall nothing worse. But the fact is that we are very different sorts of men. And that he hates me.
This is quite shocking. He deserves to be disgraced in public.
Some time or other he will be. But it shall not be by me. Till I can forget his father. I can never expose him.
Elizabeth honored him for such feelings and thought him handsomer than ever as he expressed them.
But what can have been his motivation? What can have made him be so cruel?
A strong and determined dislike of me. A dislike which I cannot but blame partly on jealousy. Had the late Mr. Darcy liked me less, his son might have related to me better. But his father's uncommon connection to me irritated him, I believe, very early in life. He had not a temper to tolerate the sort of competition in which we stood. The sort of preference which was often given me.
I had not thought so very ill of him. I had supposed he hated his fellow creatures in general, but did not suspect him of being capable of such malicious revenge, such injustice, such inhumanity as this.
After a few minutes' reflection, however, she continued,
I do remember his boasting one day, at Netherfield, of the strength of his resentments.
I will not trust myself on the subject. I can hardly be fair to him.
To treat in such a manner the godson, the friend, the favourite of his father.
A young man, too, like you, whose very manner may vouch for your being friendly.
but she
And
just
one,
said,
too, who had probably been his friend from childhood.
Connected together, as I think you said, in the closest manner.
There is a feeling that resembles neither hatred nor love, something born from an old with that never truly held it. and from a memory that could have been beautiful had it not been stained. Sometimes a person discovers that the heaviest burden on the heart is what was never spoken, and that the harshest faces are those that were once closer to the soul, yet a faint warmth lingers, as if the heart disobeyed everything, still wavers between pain and longing.